Welcome, one and all, to another episode here at Video Store Memoirs. I am Kevin Selena. With me, as always, is...
The wife.
You're supposed to tell him your name.
The wife.
Okay, henceforth she will be known as the wife.
The wife.
As the topic of wives come up, kind of coincides with what movie we're going to be talking about. We decided to do an impromptu movie, but then realized we missed the window technically, but we still felt like doing it anyway.
Because it's such a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I will argue anyone this is the best Eddie Murphy movie of all time.
I agree.
We are going to be talking about 1988's Coming to America. Hence the search for the wife.
The wife.
But first, like we always do, let's go to our friends at IMDb. I have them booted up right here. An extremely pampered African prince travels to Queens, New York, and goes undercover to find a wife that he can respect for her intelligence and strong will. Good?
Yeah, I mean, that's the premise of the movie, yes.
Okay, cool. So, first things first. I'm just going to start back on the sentence I just said. This is the best Eddie Murphy comedy, bar none.
Yes. I can't really think of anything else that was as funny. Trading Places
Nope.
was pretty funny, but still not as funny as this, so.
Yeah,
Yep.
Nutty Professor is a close third.
Yeah. But it's different kind of humor. Boomerang is funny, but no. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Coming to America.
Yeah. And also, I think one of the best ways to describe a movie, if it's truly that big and that funny, is the quotability. And good God, you can sit here all day and just rattle off lines from this movie.
Yeah.
We tried to go to a restaurant like a pop-up restaurant a few years back, just because it was called McDowell's.
McDowell's. It wasn't real.
It wasn't real. Or either that or we were too late, we missed the window.
No, it wasn't real. I talked complaints about people saying that it wasn't real as well, so.
Do you remember off the top of your head how many characters Eddie Murphy played in this?
No. More than 5. What's the name of the singer? He's my favorite.
Oh God. Well, the group is Sexual Chocolate.
Sexual Chocolate.
Randy Watkins.
Randy Watkins.
So we had Randy Watkins.
Mm-hmm.
He was 2 of the barbers, I believe.
Yes.
Akeem.
Mm-hmm. Arsenio Hall played a few different characters too.
Yeah, he played one of the barbers also.
Yeah.
What was the 5th one he played? Yeah, Randy.
I feel like there was a woman character that he played as well.
No, that was Arsenio Hall.
Oh, it might have been Arsenio.
One of the women they tried to pick up at the at the club.
Yeah.
It's gonna bug the crap out of me, but
he played a number of characters in that movie.
And he played the old Jewish guy.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh, you know the guy at Kunta upstairs.
Yeah. Yep. I know he doesn't like being in the spotlight. He doesn't go on tour. He doesn't like things like that. He's a very shy individual.
Yeah,
But he's
somebody
so fucking funny.
Somebody who got such a big start with doing stand-up comedy. The fact that he has stage fright.
Yeah.
Is crazy to me.
No, I get it. You may like what you do, but when there are aspects of it that you may not enjoy, and that's it for him. So
yeah, look how long it took him to go back on Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
Again, what was it, like 30 years
Yeah.
to go back and host again?
Do you know how much he wanted to be what he became in order, like, to push through all of that fear too?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cast of this movie, it's a pretty big cast. They threw in multiple comedians here and there in this movie. This was one of Samuel L. Jackson's first major roles, you know? And all he did was be his normal self. Any one of you motherfucker! You know?
Yeah. For me, it's not the cast. The cast is great. It's the writing for me. When he comes out of his apartment in New York for the first time. And he says, "Good morning, neighbors." And then somebody screams, "Fuck you." Yes, yes, fuck you too. That's eternal. It's eternal. We scream it at each other all the time.
Yeah,
It's
we
hilarious.
do. I mean, there are like I said, there are so many lines in this movie. I wish I knew which ones were ad libbed and which one they actually wrote
Yep.
down. One of my, I this had to be written, but James Earl Jones said this with such conviction. I died laughing when he's having the walk with him and he's telling him how he wants to go somewhere and find a woman who, you know, uh, find the right woman for him. And he's like, "Son, I assumed you had sex with your bathers. I know I do." I was like, "Mother, Dad."
God. I mean, isn't he the voice of God? He's God. So
No,
it's
that's
like,
Mufasa. Morgan Freeman is God. We've established
I
this.
think that they trade every once in a while. They kind of trade off. But yeah, first of all, he's a very dramatic actor.
Yeah.
But who can carry himself in a comedy like, whoa.
And that's the part. This was a comedy, and yet he still had this stoic father figure that is synonymous with the kind of characters he did his entire career. I have to remind myself I have to speak in the past tense. He's no longer with us.
He's always here.
He pretty much is. I mean, you turn on a Disney movie. That's all you got to
Yeah.
do. But still, and then throughout lines like, "Anyone who throws roses at my son's feet shall answer to me," and girls will just back the fuck up.
I just think the mom is great.
Yes.
He's great. Arsenio Hall is great. And I'm not a huge Arsenio Hall fan. Like, other than this movie, I couldn't really end his TV show. I really couldn't tell you anything else he's been in.
I mean, he's done a few movies here and there, but he's still to this day, stand-up comedy is Arsenio Hall's thing.
I don't think I've seen any of his stand-up either. I know who he is, right? I could pick him out of a lineup, but I honestly can't sit down and tell you, other than this movie, anything else I've seen him in.
Yeah, I mean,
who.
In your opinion, I've wanted to discuss this portion with you. So, a few years back, they finally came up with a sequel coming to
I don't
America.
even remember what it was about. I don't even remember.
Okay, good. You just hit it on the head.
I forgot it existed until you mentioned it.
I think pretty much everyone forgot it existed, except for the people who remember it. Like, God, why the hell did you try to catch lightning in a bottle again?
We need to do an episode on movies or TV shows. No, movies that didn't need a sequel.
Oh, God.
This one, History of the World, Part 2, did not need anything else.
Yeah.
They didn't ruin it because, again, those two movies are eternal, but
the
they're
legend
garbage.
The legend has been slightly tarnished.
Yes. Well, let's just put it this way. I've separated them in my mind so that they don't tarnish the originals.
Fair enough.
They're their own separate entities because they're so far apart in age, and I just choose to ignore them.
I absolutely love this movie. It is one of the best comedies of all time. A couple of the guys I frequent with over at the comic book shop, I don't know how we got onto the subject. Oh, one of the employees who is younger than us, okay? We talked about...
There's a lot of those now.
There's a lot of those now.
Yeah.
We're sitting there and we're talking about movies, like different actors and their best roles and stuff that if you say that name, that's the first thing that comes to your head. And somehow we got into the subject of Eddie Murphy. And we were talking about, Delirious and Raw, but then we go right to Coming to America. And I swear to God, we stood there for about 15 minutes just rattling off the lines to this movie because that's how
Soul
well...
Glow is a song that once it gets in there, it does not leave willingly.
No, Soul Glow does not do it for me. It's Oha singing She's Your Queen to Be.
God.
It's so out there and so high pitched, and he's got such conviction that he's gonna nail this song. And as soon as he's done, he goes right back to...
Yeah. the girl, the bride to be, walking in with her very, very, very tight sequined gown. She
And
could barely move. She's like shuffling.
and the train on that dress that was the entire length of the
Yeah.
entire
Well, she was a
hall.
princess. She was a princess.
I will say, for the sequel to Coming to America, that is the one payoff that I did find funny, where Wesley Snipes' character, who plays her brother, is like, thanks to you, it took almost 10 years for my sister to stop barking like a dog.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, because they excused her and she hopped out on one foot barking or
Yep.
making the gorilla noise,
Nobody
and
ever told her to
nobody
stop.
ever told her to stop. She became traumatized over it. I was like, oh my God, that's
Horrible.
terrible.
The woman who plays the love interest from New York
Mm-hmm.
in the movie is also great. I don't remember her name. If you have IMDb up, you can look. But she was fantastic. I thought she played the role perfectly. Her parents were hilarious.
Oh God.
And then that asshole that was her boyfriend, who was not into her at all, but just wanted the McDowell name.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The cast is good. The writing for me is what wins it over for me.
Yeah, I mean, some of the most simple moments in that movie, I can just rattle off. Like the first time you're introduced to the barbershop, and Cuba Gooding Jr. in a non-speaking role is sitting there, getting his, I'm going to use quotes, haircut, because all the guy is doing is going around his head with the scissors, never touch the hair. And it's just those comedy moments like that. And then Akeem sits down and he's like, so what you want me to do with this, boy? He's like, just make it nice and neat. He's like, takes the tail. Yeah, that'll be $8.
No, that's all he wanted. And he was happy with it. He wanted a New York haircut.
I mean,
he already had the majority of it.
I mean, everything about that, when literally the reverse of riches to rags that they did in this movie. I mean, he went from taking a bath on his birthday, woman coming out of the water, the royal penis is clean, your highness, and to putting out their luggage on the street, and within 15 seconds, everybody in Queens was wearing his shit and trying to sell it back to them.
The one with the guy with the robe, the chain, and the cup, and he's wandering down the street, the old white guy.
Or the little kid who was wearing one of the robes while riding a skateboard. And then, like I said, magnificent palace that takes acres and acres of this land in Zamunda. Going to, this apartment's real fucked up. I used to rent, it had one window that faced a brick wall. I used to rent it to a blind man. I'm like...
Yeah. Shame what they did to those pets.
It's a shame what they did to that dog.
Yeah.
I mean, can you think of a movie other than this that has, you can quote this readily without...
Yes, and they're all epic. I don't know why the movie Coming to America for me is the equivalent of History of the World Part 2. I don't know. They're not made. They're like a decade apart.
Yeah, at least.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was early 70s.
Totally different actors, totally different subject, but man, that comedy is right on par with each other. They're two of my favorite movies of all time, and that's why you can just sit and quote them. I'm armed with Mighty Blunt. I can sit there and I can think of the movie all the way through.
And yet, like you said, two
Solo.
different
People still
movies.
Talk about the Jerry curl. It's hilarious.
It's two different movies. One is just straight comedy. The other one is spoof on history. And yet you're dying watching these two. Like you said, Solo. To me, the thing that always bugs the crap out of me every single time is when the supposed engagement party happens and his parents are sitting there and they stand up to come up and leave two big marks from their Jerry curl. It's like, come on. And I'm sorry, yeah, God, now I'm gonna forget the actor's name. I think it's Robert LaSalle, best known for being on ER. The man's dripping with Jerry curl juice, but still he is forever
So
applying every 2 seconds and then looking at himself in the mirror.
I my favorite is that when Sexual Chocolate comes out to sing, you just
That boy good.
you
Yeah,
get
he
it's
good and
epic.
awful.
It's so fucking funny. And again, my favorite scene of all time was when he stands out on his balcony.
I mean,
Fuck you too. He's just so he means it. He's like he thinks that this is going to be like it's like he's never heard the words before, and so he
no,
thinks that it's like a term of endearment.
he didn't. Before that immortal scene was even better to show you how he had never heard language like that
So
before.
sheltered, yeah.
He stops the cab outside of LaGuardia, puts his hand up, the cab jumps out, you dumb and they load up the cab and everything, and they're driving. He turns to Simi. What does dumb fuck mean?
So funny.
Yeah, I think that's probably some of the stuff that makes it so funny is the fact that the sheltered innocence he had.
Well, and Arsenio's character, he knows, like he's seen some of the outside. He's a little sheltered,
Yeah.
but he knows some of it. So he thinks that they're there for him to sow his royal oats. And really, all Akeem wants is
To find his
to
bride.
find love. He wants love. He wants somebody who's going to treat him as an equal. He wants somebody that he can have a conversation with. Like he's looking for a partner, and Simi is not. Simi is just like, that girl looks good. Let's go home with her, and then can we go back to the palace?
Yeah,
and
he's
things
like,
are nice?
he literally is like, can we pick one of these women and get out of here?
Yeah, like he's ready to go.
He's like, I'm not feeling this at all.
Yeah.
I was like, I miss my bathers.
Mm-hmm.
I miss our morning workouts. Like, get me the hell out of here.
I want to go back to what I know is the good life. Akeem doesn't know anything different.
Yeah.
He's just like, that's just my world.
He's like, this is who I is.
Correct.
I will say one thing. I do have one gripe with this movie. As funny and brilliant as this movie is done, the ending line for this movie every time makes my teeth itch.
What's that?
When they've gotten married, when him and Lisa have gotten married,
Right.
and they're in the carriage being driven away for their honeymoon, and she's seen all the spectacle of all these people, and she's like, you were really going to give all of this up for me? It's like, yes, I would have. We can do it now if you'd like. She looks around, she's like, nah.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I hate that. I was like, girl.
She's like, well, first of all, she's no slouch. She comes from money. She had it good. Like, her father owned a chain of restaurants. They were very popular.
They were very illegal.
Right? Well, how do you think you make the money? So, she's no slouch. She knows what it's like to have, obviously not royalty wealth.
But yeah, they lived in a
I
nice...
love that. I think that's hilarious.
They lived in a
It's
beautiful
so
home.
appropriate. What do you think my response would have been? Seriously? I'll see you later.
But
like,
still,
I live here now.
like, still, I know they were wealthy from the restaurant business and everything, but still, it wasn't on, not even an eighth, not even 100th
No.
of what Akeem had. I mean, come on. The father, when he found out who he was, he looks at his daughter, he's like, he's got his own money. And baby, when I say he's got his own money, I mean he's got his own
money.
Literally, the man's face is on the $100 bill
Correct.
on Zamundan dollars.
He's the king. Yes. I think that's a very fitting ending. I think it's appropriate. It shows a little bit of who we know her to be, which is a normal girl.
Like, I don't know.
She doesn't lose any of that going into this, which
not
I think
necessarily
is great.
that part of it. It's just the delivery.
I love it.
I did not like the delivery of it. Like I said, it's a small gripe, but it's the only thing I can really complain
Well, you
about
and I
this
can
movie.
disagree on that because I think it's great. I think it fits the movie. I think it's perfect. So.
I mean, one day, just one day, I would love the fact to have so much money, or hell, pretend to have so much money to be woken not by an alarm on my phone, but to have a five-peak orchestra come out and play music above my head to wake
I'd
me
be
up.
throwing things. Get out of my fucking room.
I would absolutely
No.
just for it's morning already.
How about this? I'm queen or king. Don't wake me up.
Well, you
I'll
still
get up
have,
on my own
you
eventually.
still gotta do stuff.
No.
I mean,
I'm
it doesn't
king. I don't
matter
do
whether it's
shit.
this movie or any other TV show we've watched. Whether you're royalty or not, you still have an agenda you have to keep up
Okay,
during
well,
the
when
day.
we become royalty, you could go ahead and do all the stuff. I'm going to stay in bed as long as I want to.
You don't stay in bed as long as you want to now when you have
That's
the
because I
opportunity.
got shit to do. I have responsibilities.
You
when
think
I'm
that's going to
queen.
change if you became royalty?
No,
You'd still have responsibilities.
I'm going to correct something I just said. I said when I become queen. No. When people realize that I am the queen that I am, I will not be getting up to an alarm.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
So, we can gush forever about this movie, but we have to do what we normally do. How would you rank?
It's 5.
Easily.
It's 5 clamshells, easy. There's no. This is a go-to when I need a good laugh. I quote it on a
absolutely.
regular basis. There's no question. 5.
It's 5 for me, too.
Yeah.
If I'm flipping through TV trying to find something,
I will stop and watch.
I will stop. I don't care if it's the last 15 minutes of it, just with him trying to chase her through the subway.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
Like, not to mention,
There's not one part of this movie that I don't think is hilarious. I will sit and watch it.
it's just all around enjoyable.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm sorry. Like, this, again, end this where I started, this is the greatest comedy by Eddie Murphy
Correct.
ever.
Correct.
Do you
I'm
know
trying to think.
Did he write this?
I don't know.
Because I don't
Look
remember.
it up. You have your phone.
Yeah, you're right. And I still have
What
it.
about Norbit? Norbit, I think, is underrated. That's a
I
whole
am
other
not a fan.
situation.
I am not
Norbit
a fan of.
to me is the second funniest movie that he's ever done. I think that movie is classically funny, but it doesn't get the recognition. He plays a ton of characters in that too, just like he does in Nutty Professor. Is he a character actor?
He's absolutely a character
Okay.
actor. I mean, one of his biggest franchises of all time. He's playing a donkey.
True. That's also very funny.
Um,
I'm making waffles.
we're gonna swap Madly stores, and tomorrow I'm making waffles.
Doesn't he also play the dragon in Mulan?
Yes.
So there's another
That is my
character.
favorite character of all time.
Yes.
I noticed when it comes to Disney, Mushu.
Mushu.
Anytime my favorite characters in Disney movies probably are voiced over by my favorite comedic actors.
Those are probably, if you think about it, some of his favorite roles to play as well.
Oh yeah, because
Because he doesn't have to show his face.
One, he doesn't have to show his face. Two, he shows it to his kids, and he doesn't have to. Okay, Daddy was talking a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So just bear with it.
Yeah.
Earmuffs. When I tell you earmuffs, earmuffs.
Correct.
Yes, he was lead writer on this movie.
Coming to America?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. That was back in the 80s, but that was when he was like doing his purple suit and
Yeah.
really big and could do anything he wanted. So
Yeah, unfortunately, the movie that followed this was The Golden Child, and I was like,
That's a kung fu movie. Is that the one I'm thinking
yeah,
of?
that's the one where he's trying to protect some kind of prophet child.
Doesn't he do? He does. Well, he tries to do kung fu.
No, I don't remember him trying to do kung fu.
Yeah.
He has a couple of great action cop movies, Beverly Hills Cop, and Metro is one of my favorite of all time for him. But yeah,
I still think his earlier stuff is funnier. Like I think Trading Places is hilarious.
Trading Places is funny, but
It's inappropriate as hell.
oh
now.
my god, it's so
But
ungodly.
we grew up without PC, so
This is true.
It's funny, as long as you're not too sensitive.
I mean, I'm sorry, if you turn on any movie that was made before 2000,
Yeah.
you have to turn
Take it
off
with a
that
grain of
switch
salt.
in your mind and okay, I'm here to watch something funny, and I gotta turn off that filters. Like, oh god, that wouldn't pass this day and age.
Are there any moments like that in Coming to America? I can't nail down any moments where I was like, "Oh, that's really inappropriate."
Something?
There's not a lot of racial shit in
No,
there.
I mean there's
a little bit.
a little bit. You don't even hear the N-word in this movie.
is shocking. If it is said, I don't remember it.
No, not really. I mean, everything that has to do with this,
There's a lot of stereotypes.
there's a lot of
but
stereotypes
everybody gets
and
stereotyped.
a lot of generalized cussing.
Right. So I think this might be one of the ones from the 80s where you can watch it without needing your PC monitor turned down.
It's true. It's very true.
Not like Ace Ventura. Oh.
I
Go
mean,
watch that
not like
podcast.
Trading Places. There's some moments in there too. Come on, that you're like, ooh, damn.
Blazing Saddles is the worst
I mean,
depiction of PC, anti-PC now ever. It's a funny ass movie.
Blazing Saddles is
But,
right up there, like, because there's some moments in History of the World Part 1
Yes.
that you're like, oh.
Yes. But Blazing Saddles takes the cake for me.
I mean,
I watched that and I went, it hurts me. And I'm not. I can turn off the PC if I need to.
yeah.
So, okay.
But anyway, that is our 2 cents on Coming to America. It's out everywhere. If you haven't seen it, what is wrong with you? Turn this off because we're done talking. Go watch the movie. You can probably
Thank
watch
us later.
Yeah, exactly. Apple TV.
Don't have kids in the room with you.
Do not have kids in the
There
rooms.
are boobs.
There are boobs and there's so much cussing pretty much every 5 minutes at least.
Yeah.
I think it's streamed everywhere. Peacock, Apple TV.
Or you could just go buy it because
Or
it's that
just
fucking
go
funny.
buy it. That way you guarantee you're going to get all the moments because we've talked about certain movies that are streamed that sometimes are missing some key comedic moments and they're not even the ones
I
that
haven't seen this streamed, so I don't know if there's anything missing. We own it because
we have
why would it,
DVD, so
yeah.
But anyway, hit us up in the comments. If you haven't seen this, please tell us why. And if you haven't seen it, please watch it and let us know your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think? Are we nuts? Are for liking this movie?
Why would they tell us something we already know the answer to?
I mean, it's just for conversation purposes.
Give them a real challenge. You don't need to tell us what we already know. Tell us if you like the movie.
Yeah, tell us if you like the movie. If you didn't like the movie, please explain why. We want to know because we love these kind of competitions here and there. So.
Yep.
But for that, my name is Kevin.
Wife.
Her name is Shannon. Thank you one and all for adhering to our craziness as we've already put it out there. But we will see you next time. Please enjoy the movie. Take care.